Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. In the previous episode, we played through half of the game, I don't know, not really half the game, but half of the episode rather as live commentary, and then we realized that the other half, well, there was a screw up with the audio on my side, and, well, I had to do some post-commentary stuff. Similarly to that one, this entire episode, unfortunately, is going to be post-commentary of what happened compared to live commentary. But I don't think I screamed very much anyway during the live commentary, so it doesn't really matter that much. Plus, you guys still get to listen to my delicious voice for about 20 minutes or so.
The transport has taken us to the primary maintenance grid. Perhaps we can find a way inside from here.
Oh, that's very helpful, Clank. Because at this point, I think in the game when I was actually playing, I was wondering why did we not go into the main shuttle area, and instead we went to this giant cube thing with lasers and floating platforms of amazing. I don't really know what happened, but then we found out that it just went to the wrong area, and that we have to get into the main area through this thing. But basically, it's just a ton of parkour and stuff. And I think around this time is when I mentioned a story back from when I was like 10 or something.
Curious. That generator must be powering a Sigma-3 gravity simulator with protomorphic ionization synthesizers.
You are such a nerd.
Yeah, that too. I forgot about that part, and I would have copied him completely, but I had no idea what he said. And then I was too focused on all of the words they said that I died there. Anyway, yeah, I brought back a story from, like, jumping rope back in, like, when I was 10, I think, or 9, I don't know. They had, like, this competition thing, and this jumping over these things mainly just reminded me of that because I was just so bad at it. But I was actually really good at jump rope. At first, I sucked at it, but then I got better. And then I, like, entered, like, not really this contest sort of thing. It was kind of just what they did at the school. And if you came, like, first, you got, like, a prize. And then if you actually came, like, I think second or third or something, in top 5, then you were able to get, like, a t-shirt. And I ended up going through the entire thing, almost making it, and then I started laughing, and then I screwed up, but I ended up coming second. And I don't even know how I started laughing. I think people were cheering me on, and I hate it when, like, I know I love cheering, and I love, like, when people are like, oh, yeah, go, do this, you're amazing, do that. But I don't know. It's, like, one of those things that just makes me feel silly. I don't understand. At least back then. Nowadays, I don't know how I'd feel about that, because no one ever says my name anymore. Don't think about saying my name. I know you're thinking about it right now, but don't even think about it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. It's kind of like, I know this is completely off topic and completely changing it, but you know how there's like those people that shout at the TV when there's like a sports event thing going on? Now, if you're one of these people, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying it's a thing. But it's, I don't know. I find it silly because the people can't actually hear you. But then again, I brought this up with someone else the other day when I was talking to them. I think it was in a Skype call or something. But, wow, I die a lot at this point. Anyway, good thing, thanks to editing, I can just skip it all.
Ratchet, I believe that is the maintenance elevator up ahead. That could be our point of entry.
That's very good to know, Clank. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's like, you know, shouting at the TV kind of thing when the people can't hear you, but you still do it anyway. It's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm talking to the computer, and no one can really hear me, technically. Well, I guess my bird can, because she's tweeting a ton, but,
Oh yeah! The Lombax secret is ours. Let's grab it and get out of here before Tachyon sends his armies in.
Alright, that's why we're going after this place, was for the Lombax secret. Anyway, yeah, it's just silly. I don't know. I don't understand why I find it silly, but at the same time, I'm doing, like, literally the exact same thing right now. I don't know. It's one of those weird conversation things that just doesn't have anything to do with the gameplay at all.
Whoa, check out that terrarium.
It seems whoever constructed this station wanted an oasis, as well as a fortress.
Every time they start talking, I forget what points they talked at.
This is Lieutenant Commander Zephyr of the Apogee Space Station. Lay down your weapons and prepare for a whooping.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember kind of, somewhat. I don't know, this was only recorded like 3 days ago, yet I don't remember it. It's so silly. I really don't understand. But anyway, yeah, I have to stop talking because I don't want to talk over something that they say, because at this point in the game, these two characters that we're about to meet, well, that one you heard.
Final chance. Lay down your weapons so you may receive the aforementioned whooping.
These guys are, like, honestly some of the best characters. Like, I remember how I mentioned, I think if any of you have been along that long, or being around that long, and you remember something about me talking about doing like a top 10 characters in the series or something like that, or top 10 moments that I've had or something like that. I don't even know what it was. But yeah, these characters, guys, are just honestly some of the one of the better characters. Like, they're so funny, and it's amazing. Like, I mean, they're bad guys.
Intruder alert! Intruder! Am I doing it right? Stay in character, you darn fool!
They're so funny. It's so great.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
I can't wait for you guys to actually like meet them. But I think that's one of the reasons why I had such a hard time at this point in this game, because there is a point, spoiler coming up, I die, and I was so focused on like their sayings and everything.
Whippersnapper, this is Chief Admiral Kronk. We are activating the thermosplitter defenses. Desist all youthful activities and return from whence you came.
I wanted to just like, I don't know, I started focusing on what they were saying more than what I was doing, kind of thing, and it got screwed over. But yeah, eventually I am, like, obviously I make it because I'm just the best ever. Oh man, you know what's really hard is doing a post commentary. One, when you don't usually do regular commentaries, you're used to like the live ones, because live ones,
To the aqueduct. Release the hydromine defenses.
for some people, live commentaries are more difficult than regular commentaries, because you have to focus on playing the game along with doing other stuff, like talking at the same time. But for me, I find it really difficult to be doing the regular commentary rather than
Oh, he's swimming in our fishing hole.
rather than
Probably hopped up on that rap music.
oh man, rap music's amazing.
On.
Someone's gonna quote me saying that now, and then it's gonna come back to haunt me, and it's gonna be terrible. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? See, this is what I'm talking about. The regular commentary stuff, I can't do. I'm better with the live stuff, because then I can comment on what I'm doing and say like, oh, this is what I'm doing, focusing on. Like right here, I was trying to get more health. I had no idea how to do it, and I managed to die. And then it took me like half an hour to get back to this point again. But luckily, through the power of editing, you guys don't see any of that. Plus, it would be really boring to watch me just get to like basically the same point and keep dying. So, but this time I had a bit different plan using the Groovatron and such. Anyway, I'm going all over the place. I'm sorry. This is what I meant by I suck at the regular commentary stuff. If any of you have ever like, do not look this up. But my very first commentary ever, which I'll probably post at some point on this channel, it was terrible. It was absolutely horrible, horrendous, and it was actually my second commentary ever because the first one got like screwed up.
Activating the inner perimeter defenses.
But yeah, it was really bad, and I haven't really progressed past that point. It's like, I guess my voice has gotten a little bit better over the years, but yeah, I don't know. It was really bad, and I'm still really bad at it. That's just why I do live commentaries. But anyway, as I was saying before, some people can do live commentaries better, some can do regular commentaries, some can do both, some can do neither. But I don't know. What was I doing there? Jeez.
I just stacked those, you vandal.
That part there was the part that I was commenting on here, which I really liked, because now they start doing like the kind of like fourth wall breaking somewhat sort of thing. Not really though, because you never really hear about anyone talking about the crates being stacked or anything in this game ever.
Whippersnapper doesn't want to listen. He just won't heed our warning.
No.
Young whippersnapper, heed.
Yeah, get off. I think this is the oh no, my. Oh, at this point, I did my my old man impression too, and it's gone. It was really good too. Oh, and I can't even do it right now because my voice is not. I recorded these segment of episodes when it was like the morning period, and I think that I might have mentioned that on like the 6th episode or something. But my voice still had like that raspy thing in the morning. Like it's later in the morning right now when I'm doing this post commentary, but it was like still early. Like I just got up, had basically a shower and breakfast, and I started recording. So I still had like that little bit of raspiness. So when I did like the old person like impression, it was like, come on. Like it was really good. Now I can't do it because I don't have that. I just have the amazing vocal cords that you guys just get to hear of.
Ratchet, perhaps we should reason with them.
Sure. They promised to give me the Lombax secret. I promise not to blow them up.
Well, that's nice, right? That's how you negotiate with anyone. Is you promise not to kill them, but yeah. Why was I talking about my voice? See, not only do I ramble on in like regular or live commentaries where I'm like, okay, I'll just kill this guy, blah 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 blah, but I also ramble on a lot more when it's just a regular commentary, trying to remember what I was doing at the time. Why did I have to lose the audio? I still have another 2 episodes of this.
Laser grids. I know.
Sir,
They
we
never
need those
learn.
turrets back online.
Oh no.
Rerouting primary capacitors.
Capacitors? Oh, I remember this part. This part's not very nice. I was trying to figure out what to do because I had no ammo, and I didn't want to go back because I was too lazy to go all the way back to the beginning. So, laziness kills you, guys. Laziness kills you. I'm spoiling it for you, but laziness does kill you. What point do I die at? It's somewhere here. I try and do something, but I don't. Yep, that's what happens. Anyway, yes. By the time you guys are actually watching this episode, probably, hopefully, if the time is right, if I get all the uploads properly done, by the time you guys watch this episode, I should actually not even be in my home province of Ontario. I will be in actually Nova Scotia, which if any of you know Canada, you'll know that Nova Scotia is on the far east coast, and even if you don't know Canada, well, Nova Scotia is on the far east coast, and you guys should know that, yeah, I'm just going over there for a vacation for like a week or so.
Let's go right where we want him. Chief Admiral Cronk, at my signal, unleash heck. Now?
Unleash the heckness. Yes, I'll be going away for a bit. So hopefully I get all these things rendered and uploaded and everything properly, and hopefully everything goes according to plan. Because also, the other thing is the upload schedule for this stuff right now should be Ratchet and Clank roughly, or at least a video. Maybe not Ratchet and Clank every day, but Ratchet and Clank roughly 5 days a week, and those are from Monday through Friday. That's what I'm working on through the summer. And hey, I upgraded this thing, which is also nice. To level 5, even better. I was expecting it to change, I think, at that point. It didn't, like, really change at all. But, anyway, yeah. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the schedule. If you're still around even watching this, because I know my post-commentary is even worse than, like, my regular commentary. I'm sorry. But if you are still watching this, I really appreciate it. I really do. It's some really amazing people. You know that, right? Yeah, if no one's told you that lately, you should know that that's a thing.
Where's the primary fuel generator? We're sitting ducks.
Oh, man. I think there's a cutscene right here.
There's no way we're getting through this without at least 2 crates of pyrocytic nitro cells.
Oh yeah, another upgrade for Mr. Clank. From the Zony friends. This part's actually, what was I doing? What are you doing? Oh, I think I was getting more ammo because I was prepared for them to, like, kill us or something, like send in more troops or something when we were doing this part, but they weren't. We had already finished that part. Anyway, we get to use the geo laser now, which is pretty awesome. This thing's like I think I was having really hard, like a big, I don't know. I always have problems with the wiggling controller thing in this game, but this is another one of those wiggle things. Anyway, there's a cutscene.
Who did you say gave you this thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh, right.
There's the scoundrel!
Pulverize him.
Oh, my thruster coils.
Thanks, guys. I can handle it from here. Well, congratulations. You win an all-expense-paid trip out the airlock. Hope you don't mind letting yourself out. I hate that popping sound of bodies decompressing in space.
Yeah, put that Lombax in his place.
What? He is a Lombax! Kronk, Zephyr, lower your weapons.
And so, our heroes explain the mysterious circumstances which brought them to Talwyn Apogee's secluded space station. Their quest for the elusive Lombax secret. A cipher wrapped in an enigma, smothered in super-secret sauce.
That's enough, Zephyr.
Oh, sorry.
So you're a Lombax who's never seen another Lombax, doesn't know where they are or what their secret is. That's so...
Ironic?
I take it he's the smart one.
Miss Apogee, Is there any reason why Tachyon would think you have a Lombax weapon?
Well, this is my father's base. Max Apogee
Max Apogee was a famous...
is a famous.
Is a famous explorer and collector of rare interstellar antiquities, most notable of which was a Lombax artifact.
Where is the artifact now?
Pirates raided the station years ago. This is the only thing they took. My father went after them, but never came back.
I recall that smuggler mentioning pirates on Ardolis.
Ardolis? Kronk, Zephyr, get the ship ready. Lock up on your way out, okay?
So in that time, she managed to somehow slip Ratchet a key.
I'm sending you the coordinates to Ardolis. Sorry if I seemed rude back at the station. I haven't gotten out much since my father vanished. I'll see you soon.
He vanished into space. But anyway, he didn't lock up. I hope you noticed that. He just didn't lock up. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. I'm looking in this thing for some reason. Who knows what we're doing. I think I was trying to upgrade stuff, but I didn't even have I had enough for one little upgrade, and that was it. And then I don't know what I was doing there. But anyway, yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction. In the next episode, we're going to hopefully go and try and find that artifact that she was talking about, and also see a little bit more of her, hopefully, because that is also Terra Strong, if you guys did not know that. I think I mentioned that also. Anyway, I'll mention it in the next episode. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode again. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye for now, my friends.